Welcome to the Five Hole Podcast. I'm Niko Laoutaris here with Nick, Natalie, and special guest Connor Coppola. What's up, baby?
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah,
I'm
welcome.
the producer.
This
I'm on camera now.
This is the guy behind the scenes. We decided to throw him in, have him sit down, talk a little ball.
Yes, sir.
What kind of ball you know?
I know a bunch of balls.
All balls.
Every ball besides the puck.
No, yeah, you don't throw a puck around.
No, I'm not a hockey guy.
No,
I'm a Ranger hater. I hate Ranger fans.
Love it.
I'm not for that.
Love it already.
Like, there's something that goes on when the Rangers are good in the playoffs, and everybody from New York all of a sudden posts that stuff on their Instagram story.
Well, yeah, because
like the Yankees.
yeah. Well, all right.
That
Listen,
happens to with the Yankees.
happens to with the Yankees. Happens to with the Knicks.
Yeah.
Not so much with the Giants, I don't think, because there is a lot of Jet fans. But as an Islander fan growing up in Westchester, where it's majority Ranger fans, you get around. If they're good, you hear everything. If they're bad, you hear nothing because no one shows up because they have thick fans. So
100%.
yeah, 85% of the people that show up to MSG, if your team plays at MSG, they're all wearing suits. This is the bottom line.
There's a couple diehards, though, right?
Islander fans?
Ranger fans.
Ranger fans.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got a couple kids.
Yeah, but is there?
He's pretty do or die.
There's no do or die when you have won 2 cups in 85 years.
No, I know,
But doesn't that make people more loyal?
this kid watches everything.
Like, if you're a
Because
Ranger
they're
fan.
Yankee fans. So when they
Yeah.
all those people are Yankee fans. So they can't take losing. You know what I mean? They're just like, oh, we have to win.
Well, I mean, when you create a
A dynasty like that.
when you create a mindset as a Yankee fan, you don't understand because you're a Met fan, you don't like winning. When you create a dynasty
Yeah.
and a mindset, like if we're not getting 90 wins in a season, I'm upset.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you guys got 100 wins and you won it's like you won the World Series.
No,
Right?
but
Aaron Boone in Yankee fans' mindset is 70% of Yankee fans' mindset is a terrible numbers crunching manager.
I'm over.
right?
I am over.
Let's just think about it. He's a analytics manager, right? He's got 100 wins in 2 of the 5-6 seasons that he's been a manager, and we hate him.
Well, you have a good
If
team
someone
around him.
brought you 200-win seasons, you guys would hoist him up.
Yeah.
Like
They
he's
fired
the-
Showalter the year
Yeah.
after he got 100 wins.
That's what I'm saying.
So no, we had someone that got us 100.
Why did they fire Showalter? Just
There's
too
a
old?
lot of not
I
even
think
no,
he's
it wasn't
95
even too
years old.
old. Not even that he was.
I
too
like
old.
Buck.
Not even
I
that
like
he
Buck
was,
too.
Not even that he was too old. It was just the Moscow clubhouse. It was a whole mess of things.
What, the clubhouse that that doesn't have a leader? Who's the leader of the clubhouse?
Lindor.
Lindor. Okay. You want to talk? What about Pete Alonso?
I hope they resign him. I think he's something that's great. He does a
Didn't
lot.
sound like it yesterday though.
I think they're
They were like, "Do you want to?"
Boris's
They were like-
tactics are kind of blowing up in his face right
yeah,
now.
but that's the
I
thing.
don't-
That's
I don't
Scott.
think so at
That's
all.
Scott Boris, though.
What if
Scott-
Snell and Bellinger don't get long-term deals?
They're gonna. The longer they listen,
Scott Boris.
the longer you sit
love
here,
doing
the more
this.
the longer teams are gonna sit, the more they're gonna realize, Cody Bellinger's still on the board.
But who's
You know who's
besides the
taking-
Cubs willing to do that? While teams have already reported to spring training. When did Harper get signed? Were the Phillies already in spring
Late.
training?
Yes, very late.
Yeah,
it was one of the
couple
first
weeks, right?
He was kind of the start
Yeah,
at
the
least
wait out.
of that. Yeah, that just oh,
I remember
come on.
That year. I remember I was like, I made a bet with one of my friends. I was like, if Bryce Harper's a Yankee by the end of this, I'll shave my head. I swear to God, I'll go bald.
What did Brian Cashman say? We don't need Harper when we have Clint Frazier and Miguel Andujar. Yeah, it worked out
Clint
well.
Frazier,
What
who's now in the minor league system for some other team when he's got cross eyes.
Yeah, he had that
he
was
has
real
bad
bad.
vertigo.
That was really bad.
He has bad vertigo. Like
That's
I always
hilarious.
liked this.
I hate him.
Your top prospects.
His girl is so bad. His girl is so
I've not seen.
Clint
this.
Frazier. I have a friend who's a like for some reason I don't know if it's like a gimmick,
Just a Clint Frazier fan.
but like he loves Clint Frazier.
Remember we went by Jackson for
Yeah,
half a year?
because that's when he got traded to the Cubs,
Yes.
and he was like, I go by Jackson now, thank you.
Then he went back.
Yep.
Then he went back to
Can you guys name your favorite athlete who switched their name?
Meta World, please.
Chad Ochocinco.
That's a good one.
That's probably the
Chad
that's probably the least funniest one.
Ron Artest, you said.
Laoutaris.
The only one I know is Robbie Anderson.
Oh yeah,
Went Chosen. His first name's
that's probably the
Chosen.
longest
Yes.
one.
Yes, from the
The funniest one is probably Ron Artest. I mean, he switched it 3 times. He switched it.
Yeah, there she is.
Yeah, she is. Looks like a fine, respectable woman,
You're stupid.
Allison. She looks
looks-
like a very fine, independent, respectable woman.
He Ron Artest switched it like 4 times.
Yeah,
like
He's
different
gone, like, back and forth.
Different variations of like different world pieces.
yeah.
It was like Meta World Peace. Then I think it was just World Peace. And
I
then
don't
one
know.
year he like switched it to like, combined them one year. I forgot what it was. I think it was like both. It combined Ron Artest and the Meta World Peace thing.
Well,
So he was like Ron Peace.
It flows. It works so well with him. I don't know.
Ron Peace.
It's just one of those things that works so well.
I mean, when you have a player who jumped into the stands and almost murdered a fan. I mean,
I'm on the player side in those situations.
yeah,
Dude, fans have definitely gotten way too entitled.
free.
They think
100%.
because they
Well, the-
bought tickets, they have the right to do anything they want to the players.
I give credit. Like, I agree with you. And like when fans are like throwing stuff on the field or on the ice, whatever circumstance, like that kind of gets me annoyed.
Do they still do that for hat tricks? Isn't that a
Well, yeah, hats.
throw
That's different. That's a
Hats.
That's a celebratory one. I'm
Yeah.
talking like when who was throwing like whenever like
The Flyers.
yeah like
They had like
yeah
these like wristbands, and the Flyers for
they were light up wristbands. You know, like the
remember-
wristbands you get like when you
Yeah.
sit down and like the whole crowd lights
would,
up
like,
and stuff like
cut
that.
the lights.
That's
And
pretty
they
sick.
had this cool thing.
They started tossing
But
them
I
on
think
the ice.
Why'd they do that?
I think because
'Cause
the
they lost.
Flyers sucked that
Yeah,
night.
they
I think they
very
played
bad.
like terribly.
Yeah.
That's like Philly.
And they like started throwing it, and like the PA announcers are coming on, like stop throwing it on the
Yeah,
ice.
please
like,
stop
this is-
throwing
This
the
is Philly, and I was like, yeah, this is Philly. I
yeah
didn't
on the
expect anything else.
Yeah.
on the jumbotron. They was like, please be respectful. This is Philly. We know better. It's like, no, you
You
don't.
don't. You know you don't.
You guys are the scum of scum in
yeah,
fandom.
I'm not the biggest fan of Philly.
Eagles
I'm not
fans
the biggest fan. I hate those
are
people.
the worst. I mean, the worst.
You're a Mets fan, so it's different, but I don't actually mind the Phillies.
And-
I don't. Phillies don't bother me because
They got
we're
swag.
the Yankees, so we just win.
But the Phillies are like you're right.
See, you're like
You're always
that
gonna- you're
Yankees
always gonna
win
hate-
fan.
What
Dude,
does we
you're the
do?
same age as me. I haven't experienced any.
No, I haven't, but like I know what I like.
No, but like the Phillies
like
are like
this-
the Red Sox.
I
though.
can kinda-
The
I
Phillies-
can-
like that's exactly what they
I
are
can
to the
kind
Mets.
of. I want to like. Let me give you an example. Like how uptight are Canadian fans?
With hockey.
Yeah,
They think it's like
they
They think we are
When's the
one-
last time they won?
It's been a while. I mean,
It's
the
been
last time a Canadian
Canadian
team
team.
has won a cup was 64.
60.
How did they like? Don't they like 20 something?
The Canadians have like 20. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they won all those before.
I think it was 1909. they
Toronto's
started,
done
yeah.
shit.
Toronto was Toronto was the last one, 64.
Also, I mean, well, yeah, I guess,
But they still act like that.
Did they make it out of the first round?
occasionally
Don't they have some curse?
Last year they made it out of the first round and
the
then lost the
Leafs
second
have a
one.
curse. You got the pajama boy curse.
Yeah, they
Did
made
Austin Matthews get a hair transplant yet?
I don't know.
He got a mouth transplant. That dude's got brand new teeth.
His hair is pretty bad, but he's a stud, right?
He's an
Stud.
American though.
He had this past week, the last game and the game before that, he back-to-back hat trick.
He's unbelievable.
He scored a hat trick in 11.8% of his games this season.
How many goals did he score in his first game? It was like 5.
He's 5 games for first NHL game, career game.
He scored like
5
5
goals.
goals. Something like that.
I should become a hockey fan. The two best players have my name.
And I have to say
What's his name? Bernard.
Bernard
Bedard.
Connor
Connor.
Connor
Connor
Bedard.
Bedard.
Bernard. He's filthy, right?
what's the other one you're referring to?
McDavid, of course.
Connor
McDavid's my goat. He's better than Gretzky.
You have Connor's a great name, Connor Hellebut,
Halibut.
Hellebut, Connor Helichuk. You got
Yeah.
a lot of Connors.
You're in a good. You're in a good.
That's all hockey.
I think.
Yeah.
I think hockey's gonna. I think hockey's taking a good turn. Not because of.
Well, it's doing better. I mean,
Did you guys grow up playing hockey?
I played,
little
I
bit.
played it for a little bit. Yeah.
I did for a little bit, and then
So why are you
once I
guys
got-
such big fans?
Once I got to middle school, I wrestled, and then that was it.
No.
But it's
Yeah,
expensive. The thing is,
I played soccer.
so this is the one thing with hockey, and I think it's always been a problem. It's always going to be a problem. It's expensive, especially to get into as a kid. Is expensive. to get
around.
into.
Listen, awesome. It's hard to do it, especially in the states. In certain states where you don't have ice all year round.
Yeah.
Like even here,
here,
you
really
can't even like.
it's relatively hard.
You got to find like an indoor rink that's nice. But then you see, like, it can happen. Austin Matthews is from Arizona.
No, I'm not
He
saying
is?
Like,
no,
yeah, he's from Arizona.
I'm not saying that it's
Born
hard
and raised.
because there's
There's a lot of a lot of good hockey players from the U.S. are up north, Michigan, Minnesota,
Dakotas.
the Dakotas.
Yeah, isn't Minnesota like the #1 American hockey state?
Yeah, I mean
Minnesota's
a
up
lot of
there.
it, but
North Dakota's up there.
there's the Kachucks are from. Where are the Kachucks from?
Does Yamor Yager still play?
Yeah. I mean, he just got his
No.
number retired by the Penguins
Jersey
the other day.
retired. Mean
Oh, nice.
mullet, man. You seen some of those old pictures
Love
of
him.
him? Oh,
Love Yager.
I wish
He still plays in the Czech Republic. He's like 65.
He's like my dad's age or something like that. It's crazy.
Austin Matthews from Arizona. The Kachucks, I believe. I don't know what the Kachucks are from. Carolina,
Yeah.
but their dad's also an NHLer, so it doesn't.
So yeah,
Yeah, his dad. Yeah, their dad played for the Hurricanes.
Right, the
But-
Kachucks are from.
But the one thing I
yeah.
feel,
Oh, the Kachucks are from Arizona too, Scottsdale.
but I just it's hard with hockey because it's expensive to get into for a kid.
yeah.
For parents to invest like that amount of dollars into him to go
Expensive
even
sport.
to just go practice, like it's not like basketball where you can pick up a ball and go with your friend and go to a park. No,
Exactly
you
what I was
have to
gonna
go to a rink. You have to go to an ice house. You have to go like especially when you get an ice hockey.
Here is hard.
Here's
Here's hard. A lot of the southern states are hard.
You got to pay for ice
Unless
time.
you're
It's
on
expensive.
the border of Canada, it's kind of hard to do.
No, and even so, if there's a bunch of ice houses,
That's
it's
why-
expensive
that's
to
why
get
it-
into an ice rink.
In my opinion, it won't make that jump,
No.
even though it's very enjoyable. Playoff hockey, in my opinion, I'm biased, is the best.
People say that.
Playoff
Yeah.
hockey is the most vibrant atmosphere.
Yes.
It's the best. It's the most exciting. It's
I think the fandom is going to go up, but the sport itself is kind of going to.
play.
It's the fan.
Listen,
You'll see the
gotta
fandom
grow
of
the
the,
game
of the
a different
NHL rise. You'll see the fandom go up for the NHL, and then you'll see that player, development,
It'll grow.
that player level. It'll grow, but it'll be nowhere close to like how big the fandom could grow for the NHL.
Like how easy? Like
Because
would you like in high school? Would you play
Soccer.
soccer? Yeah, so did I. So like, it's easy to play soccer. There's a field everywhere. It's easy to play. I
You
know
need
a
a
lot of
ball.
kids who just out of nowhere like, all right, I'm playing football. It's like just buy pads.
And sometimes
Yeah,
schools
I feel-
give that to you. High school, like a lot of kids don't play football till they go to high school.
My
but
high
everything's
school,
given to them.
my high school is a decent hockey team. I know your high school is decent at hockey too, but like they didn't play there.
Nor
Well,
I'm
I don't know
sure.
where they play.
Where'd you guys? You don't. You have no
Maybe
idea.
Manhattanville. No, we're the Playland.
You played at Playland. We played at.
Oh, the Ice House.
I don't even know where I played.
That's where they all play.
Yeah.
So like you're not playing. Like it's not like a.
Not to mention all the
And a lot of the
have
hockey
to buy their
players in
stuff.
high school did play other sports. A lot of the hockey players at my school played soccer with me. They played
Yeah.
lacrosse.
but a lot of those kids also played privately.
Yeah,
Well, you have to.
You
we
have
were
to-
wealthy.
Yeah,
That was the other thing, too, is-
you have to play privately.
to play hockey as a kid. You have to play privately. There's no
Yeah,
PAL.
100%.
There's no civic league. There's
There's
no
not a big club presence.
no.
Youth organization presence.
No, and if there is, it's very expensive. It's a lot of time.
Yeah.
So that's the thing is like, hockey's going to do as much as they can to just build a sport, and I think the fandom is going to grow.
Who's the most valuable team? The Rangers.
I would say the Rangers.
Right now I think
Toronto, maybe?
I think number one's probably the Leafs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Leafs, Bruins, then probably Rangers. I think.
All Star game looked cool.
Coming to Long Island. I called it last week.
Yeah.
Yes,
He did. He said it last week.
that
I found
arena's
him.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's great.
I-
It's 2026 next year. There's no All Star game. The year
Yes,
after.
because of the Olympics.
year
they're letting
after,
them play in the-
and they're doing the nations face off thing.
They're
Next
letting
year.
them play in the. They're letting them play in the Olympics.
Yeah, they're letting them play.
But
in
the Olympics was even years.
Well, next year is not. Yeah, next year is something called. They're doing like the nations thing. So it's USA, Finland, Sweden, Canada, and they play each other. And those are all NHL players that are going to play.
Yeah, they allow them.
It's like a new cup.
Yeah, sort of. Like they're just doing it like.
Remember that World Cup of Hockey or something they did
Yeah.
years ago?
One of my favorite times is the World Juniors in hockey. I love
That's
the
a lot
World
of
Juniors.
it's really cool.
Love
America
the World
won that, right? That was a big deal.
That was this year. America won it because Canada lost to Czech.
And the star player on that team immediately asks for a trade. He's
Yeah.
a prospect for the Flyers.
He immediately asked for a trade from the team.
Flyers are bad.
No, Flyers are good this year.
He
They're in the
just
playoff spot.
didn't want to play for
He
them.
didn't. He knew that now.
They have
He
a
had
cool mascot.
now he had Leverett, who Gritty.
That's his name, Gritty.
Gritty.
Like the dance.
No, Gritty.
Yeah.
gritty with the eyeballs and the little push body.
Yes.
Anyways,
Like the
Philly has good
Fanatic.
mascots.
Like the
why?
Fanatic.
Why? No,
Philly's
does
got
not have
The
good mascots.
Fanatic is pretty
I
good.
will.
The Rangers have a
No,
mascot?
the Islanders.
Yeah, it's the guy, the shipman.
Sparky.
No,
It's not the ship.
Ours is a dragon. His name is Sparky.
Why don't you guys have like
We have another one.
the fisherman?
We have another one that we just brought back last year and this year.
Wait, brought back? I thought it was just new.
Dude, the
No, no, we
Stadium
brought
Series
back-
jerseys are so fire.
Yeah.
Which jerseys?
The Stadium Series one.
This
The
year.
Islanders?
Even the Rangers
love
one
it.
too.
The one I watched,
I thought the Iranian.
the Isles one I watched when I was watching on Sunday. I loved it.
I like
We
it.
brought back
You didn't
another
like it?
mascot.
I'm not the biggest fan.
Did you think it looked like a practice jersey?
For the Islanders?
Yeah, 'cause I can see
No,
that.
they
It's
look
very
just-
bland.
They just look like a train car from.
Oh.
The train car from the Long
We
Island
brought
Railroad.
back another mascot. His name's Niles and Y Isles, New York.
What does he do?
He's the fisherman, basically. Niles. It's like a dude in a beanie and a beard.
Is it a real person? Or is it someone dressed up in a
it's
mascot?
someone in a
Okay.
mascot thing.
Interesting. He's on the phone.
Oh.
He's too cool for us.
So yeah, we brought that back.
That's enough hockey you're getting out of me.
It's fine. I want to talk ball with you.
What ball?
I want to pick your brain.
I love balls.
I want to pick your brain about the draft.
I'm excited for the draft. I think Justin Fields overhated.
I love Justin Fields. He's a dog. He's a dog.
The Falcons or the Steelers would be really good if they got him.
I don't know if the Falcons are gonna. This is what you're assuming. You're assuming that they are keeping their pick and they're not trading it away. Yes.
The Falcons?
No, the Bears.
Yeah, they're keeping their pick and trading Fields.
But don't. But all right. So what about the Caleb Williams?
They're going to generate enough hype. Watch Fields goes for like a first.
So the Caleb Williams rumor with his, whatever, his agent or
They don't want. It's a Manning kind of thing. They don't want him.
They don't want him
the
playing in
Bears.
Chicago.
But why is that? It's like Chicago's like the third
because
biggest
he's-
market.
because and his NIL deal, I guess he thinks he's uptight. He wants to go to a franchise that is closer than the Bears.
I don't know.
So like what his thing I think was Washington, New York, Chargers.
Yeah,
Raiders,
He's
I
open
think it
to,
was.
he's open to come to the Giants.
I think that was he had a,
But
he
I
had a
don't
list of five teams.
You're going to have to give up your entire draft capital this year and next year.
I
to get.
saw someone who was like
I don't want him.
Giants make a push for him. They trade
Drake May is such a giant.
Oh my God, he's not
Yeah.
gonna be. He's gonna be a Patriot.
You
which
know
makes
who
sense,
I-
too.
He just looks like
saw-
such a giant.
Yeah,
He had a really
nice southern boy, little skinny southern boy. He's just like Eli.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
speaking of that, I saw last night this kid out of Kentucky, Devin Leary. I don't know if you've heard of this quarterback. He had a really, really good day at the East-West Shrine Bowl. I saw some film on him. This kid throws the ball like Warren Moon. I don't know if you know who that is. And you
Of course, I know Warren Moon is.
Warren. I don't know.
This kid knows ball, yo.
This kid throws the ball like Warren Moon.
Warren Moon's black.
What?
He's black.
No, he's not black.
Yes, he is.
He throws the
No,
ball.
Warren Moon is.
Warren Moon
Yeah.
is, yes.
Dude, pay attention over here.
Warren Moon throws exactly like him. This kid
Let
throws
me
the
get-
tightest
give-
spiral.
Give me a couple stats.
You know who else had really
I want
cool
what's
throws?
height, weight.
This was at an East-West Shrine Bowl.
East-West.
So it was during a game.
Because of how good he played at the East-West Shrine Bowl, he got invited to the combine. They liked him so much that he's going to be there.
So you don't even
And
need to worry about the Giants.
Eli and Peyton are big fans of this kid.
Well, you know who also
This is going to be another Mara kind of thing.
You know who Eli.
not that he's going to be a first-round pick, but
You know who
Yeah,
Eli
that's
and
what I
Payne also like a lot?
who?
Drake May, who practices with them.
So what pick do the Giants have?
Six. So Devin Leary. This is somebody that, let's say they can't get May, they can't get
Yeah, but you're talking about someone who's just out of nowhere,
Yeah.
coming from the East Shrine Bowl or whatever you want to call it.
he played it.
What about everyone else? Bo Nix,
I don't think they're going
Bo Nix is
JJ McCarthy.
All right, so this kid is
JJ
6.
McCarthy's getting a
All
lot
right,
of buzz.
so this kid, he's
Huh?
from
getting a lot of
Slicker.
buzz.
He's from.
McCarthy.
He's gonna draft this.
I want to hear his analysis.
All right, so this is so Devin Leary. He's from Sickerville, New Jersey, 6'1", 215.
Oh, here we go. Another New Jersey kid playing for the Giants.
He So
That's
he,
Tommy
DeVito's.
he played at NC State from 2018 to 2022. Did his final year at Kentucky.
NC State.
NC State. And then he did his final year at Kentucky.
Did you give me a size?
6'1", 215.
Small.
This
Small.
year- This year
He's a giant, according to me.
this year for
Why is it
2023.
Giants draft 6'5" quarterbacks.
Yep, big dudes, big tall.
Daniel Jones.
No, in my for my height, he's a giant.
No, Drake May is the perfect giant,
I
but
agree.
he's also.
They said
perfect,
Bryce Young was 5'9". He went first overall.
He's
I
also
agree.
look how that turned out. He's also the perfect Patriot.
I think Bryce Young's gonna be fine.
We'll see.
But
CJ Stroud came out and just balled this year.
this is
Yeah, that didn't help his case.
this is someone I think that could sneak in and be a half decent quarterback, especially in like the 4th round.
You want them to go QB1?
in the 1st round?
Yeah. Isn't it
They
crazy how
can't.
fast the
For the
NFL moves?
right
They can't.
price.
They want to get rid of Dable and they want a new quarterback than Jones. Imagine you said
no.
that.
They can't.
Imagine
No,
you said
they
that
can't.
stuff this time last year.
No,
Everyone would have thought you were on drugs.
no, I don't want Dable gone.
No, you got it.
People.
I think the one
People do.
positive-
People do because of the whole blow up with Wink and.
Didn't he retire?
Wink. No, he became the defensive coordinator at Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan.
He got the
Really?
Michigan job.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want
he got
that
the
coach.
So
Michigan job.
the whole thing about that is like the attitude. Like, why is Dable being like, if the
Well-
only constant in that situation is Dable, but also Wink's allowed is a set in his ways guy. So I could see him starting it a lot.
Yeah.
Also,
But they don't go quarterback in the 1st round. They can't. How they're standing right now, they're riding out whatever they're going to do with Tommy DeVito or with Daniel Jones if he makes.
they said they're
back
making a
camp.
change in the quarterback room, whatever that means.
Yeah,
Who's been Daniel Jones' best weapon he's had his entire giant career?
Isaiah Hodgins.
You could probably argue Saquon as a catching
Yeah.
back.
Like that, yeah.
All I know is that 6, you go
Give him another
you
year.
go the right
Yeah,
tackle.
but this year,
you go right tackle out of Notre Dame, Joel.
No,
It's
he's
the safest.
wait for him with the Jets.
It's the safest.
I've
bet.
heard great
He's going to be
things
set
about
up
him.
at 6. You go Joe Alt,
guy hasn't had,
and then you build.
guy hasn't
but
drawn
then-
a penalty in like 6 years or
but
something.
yeah, he's insane.
Like I forget.
But then,
I
like,
forget
what?
the stat is.
Like, what does that even?
Said the
mean?
same thing about Evan Neal. Can't miss. He's trash.
Oh my god, he's so bad.
But Andrew Thomas had a really bad first year, and he turned out really good. So
Well, Evan Neal has had 2 back-to-back horrific years.
yeah, like no
like
improvement.
it's a
like
tough position.
Oh no, yeah, it's yeah,
I would say the other side's tougher, in my opinion.
being a D lineman.
Being a righty quarterback, in my opinion, blocking the blind side.
Yes.
Oh,
The left is. This is why I have the whole problem coming, before the draft and in the college football playoffs about everyone like, oh, Penix is fire. I hate lefties because I don't want Evan Neal blocking his blind side.
Penix
they're gonna-
slangs that thing.
Yeah, but
That dude's.
I don't like lefties. I don't like the way they look. Lefties don't win.
I take offense to that.
Lefties don't
Thank
win.
You throw lefty?
I am a lefty.
Okay,
You're a
lefties
lefty.
don't win. Name a lefty that's won.
Steve Young.
Steve Young.
Okay,
That's it.
that's it.
Okay, yeah.
Michael Vick, very good, not good
If
enough.
he
to
didn't
win.
kill the dogs, he probably would have. Maybe made
Alright.
the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that's a
He
minor.
didn't kill dogs. He fought.
He made
The
them
dogs didn't
fight.
end up dying.
I don't think they ended up dying.
I thought they fought to the
I
death
think
for money.
serious injury.
My fish died yesterday.
I'm so sorry. Are you okay? No.
Yeah,
How long was he?
Like a month.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, I didn't clean the tank.
He was-
We should be talking on Sunday. I was gonna
Is
get
it like one of those cases where the fish just disappears?
No, he was in the bottom.
You've seen that on TikTok?
What do you mean by that?
You've never.
What do you
seen
mean
that?
the
They
fish
go out of their
is-
tank.
Yeah, like sometimes they just jump out, and you're like, "Where'd my fish go?" You've never seen this?
We got flying fish
This
now?
is like a
That has to be like a glass, like the OG glass tank where it's a big
little bowl.
pocket. Yeah,
Or
no,
like a little
no,
bowl,
we're like
they
the
just
plastic one.
do it like a 360.
Do you guys have pets?
I have a dog.
I have a dog and a fish.
You guys love dogs.
Big dog guy.
Yeah.
Everyone who has dogs says they love them.
I have a dog.
I'm jealous.
Fish disappeared from tank. they can just jump out or like just like disintegrate when they die.
What kind of fish?
Any fish. This was like a goldfish. I had like a goldfish that like I wanted a fair, and then next day,
Those
and it
things
has
grow.
a top, and it has a top like the,
That screams like that's not a true story.
I swear to God.
He flew out of the bowl.
No, he didn't fly out of the bowl. We just don't know where he went. Like
You have a dog? There you go.
no, but it's up here.
There's your fish.
No, but it's up here. Not to
Okay,
mention,
you have a dog? There's your fish.
no,
dude.
no. My dog is
Okay.
lazy. She doesn't get up. She doesn't do
Okay,
anything.
your fish didn't poof out of existence.
Maybe.
No, hello?
This is like a thing I've seen on TikTok, and I'm like, "This has happened." Like, my fish just disappeared. Maybe,
Okay, all right.
maybe the fish jumped out and my dog
I
ate
would,
it.
I would
but
like
my
to
dog
get
did
a
not go in the bowl.
Family Feud style poll on all those families and see if they have a pet because they do.
Okay.
You have a cat?
No.
Is there cats in the neighborhood?
No.
you're a liar. That your fish didn't disappear out of the
Yeah, but
bowl.
why would the cats come in my house?
Windows, dude.
How
do you
Cat?
There's never been a
Catwoman got into houses.
There's never been a
Fair
cat in
point.
my house. There's never been a cat in my house.
Is it sexist to say that cats are associated with women and dogs are associated with men?
No, not at all.
I feel like that's what most cases.
Felines are more.
Who's your favorite artist? I love Long Island people.
What is going on right now?
I'm so interested in Long Island people.
What favorite artist in like
Yeah, who's your favorite artist?
musical artist?
No, what's your favorite painter?
I don't know.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You got
Yes,
really
what's your
intelligent with this, so
What's
I
your
don't know where you're
What's your
going.
favorite artist?
Musical artist? I love all genres of music, so it would
You
be.
can't give me one. I hate that answer.
I'm a big Def Leppard guy.
Who?
Def Leppard,
Def Leppard. What do you
Big.
90?
big Def Leppard guy.
What's your
I don't
favorite
know
artist?
much. No, the only reason I asked him is because I'm a big Billy Joel guy, and I just
Oh,
associate Long
I
Island
love
with
Billy Joel. He's great.
Your number one, Billy Joel.
No, my number one's John Mayer.
My
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Like, are you actually serious?
deadass. John Mayer's my
I
favorite.
think I just fell in love with you.
You're a John Mayer
Are
guy?
you serious?
Yeah.
You want a funny story about Billy Joel?
Yo, that's
Tell me.
crazy.
So my fire chief.
Did you see
hates
my face
Billy
when that
Joel.
just happened?
Yeah, I can't believe you're a big. Like your number one's
Well,
Mayer
I
too.
I was
Yo,
gonna
he's
tell
on,
I wanna
my,
hear it.
he's on like my wall.
Really?
Are you serious?
Oh my god.
Wait, hold on. I don't want to get graphic. For
Did
you.
we just
We'll
fall
talk
in
about
love?
this after. We'll talk about this
We should become best friends.
Dude,
Is Step Brothers the best comedy ever?
No.
What is-
Movie? Comedy movie or comedy show?
Yeah, comedy movie.
Comedy movie.
Everyone says that. Super bad. What else is out
That's
there?
Good. Super Troopers is funny.
Super Trooper.
I'm a big Super Troopers fan.
I feel like Step Brothers is everyone's like number one comedy.
No, I not no.
What's yours? Neighbors?
Super Troopers? No. I'm going with Caddyshack. I
Caddyshack's funny.
love Caddyshack.
Apparently that's where Sandler got the idea.
getting laid. That's how
Caddyshack's
the movie
funny.
ends. That's how the movie
Yeah,
ends.
Caddyshack's a good one.
That's a
I'm
good
like
one.
looking into his eyes.
You've
now.
never
I'm
seen
like,
Caddyshack though?
Dude.
No.
You've
Really?
Never seen
It's a
Caddyshack.
classic.
I'm not a big funny movie guy.
This is a good.
What?
But this is like the 70s.
You're a serious
funny
movie guy?
Yeah.
This is like late 70s.
I like
funny,
a lot of like.
where they could get away
Wait,
with stuff.
You're a Harry Potter guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the one.
I'm a little nerdy.
You would like Caddyshack.
Like
You read the books too?
Also, you're a
Yeah.
golf guy. You'd really like Caddyshack.
Oh, you're a golf guy.
Yeah, you Caddyshack.
Have you seen
it's-
Happy Gilmore?
and like I said, it's like a 70s,
course.
80s funny, so they get away with those jokes that
Yeah,
wouldn't get away
I've
now.
seen them.
Exactly.
My movies are serious. War or like nerdy, like Star Wars, Harry Potter, and then like shows or
So
I like
you
funny
like
shows
a
and
war
like-
movie kind of guy? Or
Yeah,
do you enjoy
big war movies.
What's your favorite?
War action throughout. Christopher Nolan's my dude.
Christopher Nolan. So you're a big Christopher Nolan guy. I love him
Christopher
too. I
Nolan.
think he's
Favorite movies: Inception.
Inception.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Favorite movie of all time. Favorite actor of all
What's your
time.
favorite war
Cillian
movie?
Murphy. What?
Really? Cillian Murphy.
Favorite actor.
What's your favorite war movie?
Favorite war movie.
All Quiet on the Western Front.
Mm. I wasn't a fan.
No,
Dunkirk.
Saving Private Ryan. So
Dun-
basic, but it's so
Dunkirk.
fun good.
I'm
Dunkirk is boring.
I'm a
love
big.
Dunkirk.
And
I think
I love Harry Styles too.
Love Dunkirk. Big fan.
Dude, Dunkirk was boring. Man.
Dunkirk was
What a
pretty good.
what a
You've ever seen Monuments Men?
No.
no. What a cast. In
That's
Dunkirk.
a good movie. You never seen that? You don't know Monuments Men? It's with Mark Wahlberg, John Goodman,
Don't like Marvel.
a couple other guys.
You don't like Wahlberg?
No, I'm sorry, Matt Damon,
Don't mind
John
him.
Goodman, and a bunch of these older guys. And basically,
I like.
it's about a squad that goes into Europe to go save all of the paintings and art sculptures that Hitler had seized.
I have another one. Favorite war movie of all time instead of Dunkirk. Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Check
Not
it out.
war, like you know what I mean, but like that's a war movie.
It's not a
technically.
historical. It's a war movie, but it's not like a historical reenactment. You know what I mean? It's not like Pearl Harbor. I think Pearl Harbor is a great movie. I think it's a little drawn out. in
The
the
Ben
beginning.
Affleck
What's your
one?
favorite show?
Yeah.
He's in that one.
How did we get here?
My favorite
What's
show
your
is Friends. Basic, but it's really good.
Very basic.
It's the only show I've watched.
I
in
enjoyed
complete, so-
Ozark. I enjoyed
Oh
that.
yeah, I never
Ozark.
watched it.
Ozark.
What's yours?
Office.
That's basic. Too.
Well, funny show, Office. Serious show, Breaking Bad.
Oh, funny show.
no, in general.
Well, yeah, but like
Never watched Sopranos, so.
Oh,
no.
that was awesome.
watched
I forgot
Breaking
about
Bad
that.
is-
That's my number one. Sopranos. I watched that over the summer.
How I Met Your Mother's great.
Yes, you did a very good job with that show.
I can't believe that you like John Mayer.
Yeah, no.
Favorite song.
This kid is struck.
John Mayer favorite song.
Oh no.
I can't say there's so many because then you'll think I'm a fraud.
The bromance just hit another level today. It really did.
His EXO cover's so fucking good.
Oh my god.
Dreaming with a Broken Heart.
You're like palpitating.
Yeah, no, I'm loving this right now.
Dreaming with a Broken Heart. I really liked.
Like I hope my girlfriend's watching because like she literally like I'm like sweating. My palms are sweating.
Your girlfriend's a John Mayer guy too, because girls don't
she
like
hates
him. Yeah, I know. Girls.
Because she
Don't.
knows I love him.
Apparently, he's like a big like misogynistic douchebag.
Yeah, that's what he used to be.
What would you say was your favorite one?
The EXO cover, Dreaming with a Broken Heart. I really, really, really like the Search for Everything's my favorite album off his.
Really?
I really, really like that. I really like
Continue.
Roll It On Home. Why? What's yours?
Continuum, probably favorite album, favorite song. Not from Continuum.
Boldest Love. Now I think about it. What's yours, Matt?
John Mayer.
Yeah. You know, like the
I'm
big
very
ones.
basic. Like Neon. Like that. That's
Like
Neon's
Neon.
not that basic.
Neon's not that basic. That's
Really?
a dig. Yeah.
okay. That's a good. That's like,
Slow Dancing in Burning Room.
See, that's
Have you seen him?
you lost me.
I saw him in the
Way
garden
too
in the fall.
Way too expensive. Can't do it.
My
I
buddy
was gonna
got
see him
to
at
his
UBS.
birthday.
It was like
I took out a
$600.
second mortgage to see him.
UBS was expensive seeing him.
Usually UBS.
100%.
Usually UBS.
No,
is
yeah.
a little cheaper.
John Mayer fandom, you kind of have to keep quiet because like people think.
I like him for like a lot of different. Like I play the guitar, so like I like
there
him
you
for
go.
like
As a
his
player.
guitar.
He's every
like,
guitar player's like man crush.
Yeah.
He's one of the greatest
See,
guitarists
like,
of our
as a
generation.
drummer, I love Rush. I think like Rush is one of the
I like Rush.
Rush is.
I like a lot of music, different types of music.
Hey, you're a guitar player. You're a drummer.
Are we starting a band?
Yeah. Wait. You guys just need to find a singer. That wasn't an.
We have a
issue to
bass
me.
player.
Robert plays the bass.
Where'd he go? Robert. He's playing the drums. I'll play the guitar. You want to start?
What?
You want to start a band? Turn me up. Hit that one.
Dude, turn it up.
Yeah. Do you hear me more? I'm guitar, drummer, bass. We're starting a band. All right, we're starting a band.
I haven't played the drums. In a
And
very
then
long time.
Connor's gonna sing.
Triangle.
No,
That's
you're gonna
the one-
sing.
This is a new one for us tonight, guys. It's called Triangle. That's the only song we're gonna play.
No, he's gonna play the triangle.
Oh, I thought this was
And
like
sing.
a John Mayer song we were talking about.
No, John Mayer.
Oh no, I meant the instrument.
John Mayer has so many good songs. Hi Georgia. Oh my God. You know who I also like?
Who?
This is gonna sound so weird. What's it called? I'm gonna draw a blank on that
I like
now.
a lot of weird artists, so it's fine.
What?
I like a lot of weird artists.
I like Mike Miller.
I like Mac Miller too. Some of his old stuff is really good.
Yeah.
Well, most of his stuff is older stuff because he's dead.
Well,
Thank you for addressing the elephant in the room.
thank you for that.
2018. Unless he released a posthumous. How do you pronounce that word? Yeah, you're close. Posthumous.
Post Mark.
Like when Pop Smoke released.
Wait, he
all
dead,
those.
bruh.
What do you guys? Are you guys fan of Pop Smoke? I loved him,
No.
Wait a minute.
dude.
Oh,
Pop Smoke is
In
awesome.
love with the
oh, not even that. That's old. No, that's like the new Pop Smoke. Like I'm talking about like
He's dead, so no new Pop Smoke.
before he blew up. Like
Yeah, it sucks. I feel bad for those artists that like really blow up when they die, but then most of them like people just want to be attached to something when they're gone.
Oh,
No, no.
100%.
wait a minute. Let me talk.
That sounds good.
If it wasn't for Pop Smoke, none of that would be here today.
Yeah, all the New York
I think drill.
style drill.
I
I'm
think
killing it right now.
I think Pop
People
Smoke.
love this conversation.
I think Pop Smoke would.
nobody's watching.
Yeah, that's what
Without
I'm saying.
sarcasm.
If Pop Smoke wasn't around, I
That's
don't know
what
if
you
drill
did
would
good.
be where it is today.
You're like
in
nine.
New York, especially New York.
And Pop Smoke is like, it's not music. I hate.
No, I said that's why I said
I hate
drill.
music
That's
like
why
that.
I said New York drill.
Why? What kind of rap do you like? Probably like Dr. Dre.
No. I like mainstream, like
Sugar
older mainstream, like like a couple years, like Kanye, Jay-Z, Eminem.
Yeah, the new rap's
Old school
okay.
stuff.
New rap's all right.
I love that. I don't really like.
Are you a Drake guy?
Yeah. I don't classify him as.
Did you guys talk about the leak last week or no?
We talked about with Ali in the room. Yeah.
Some people just have it all: money, fame,
his
music,
yeah.
talent.
Drake, his new
Size,
album's gonna be
hog.
called- His
Yeah.
new album's gonna be called My
Say
Pet
hog.
Lizard.
What'd you
I
say?
said his new album's gonna be called My Pet Lizard.
Jesus Christ.
Like certified lizard boy.
He's overhated.
Overhated. People hate him for no reason. Love Drake.
He just makes
Bro, when you're at the top for that long, it's just like the only way to like. There's nowhere to go but down.
people want to know what I would do if I didn't win.
You know who that just reminded me of?
Who?
Like I know that thing, but I've been like really watching a lot of Jameis Winston clips. We'll go back to sports. Jameis Winston clips.
You've been like Jameis Winston.
Yo,
He was on part of my take. I
he's
don't know if you saw that.
so funny. Yeah, he's like, you see this right here? We eating W.
We eating W.
I can't do it.
But
But
like, why do you do the eating the W's? He's like, because the first part of my name is wins.
Yeah.
And he's dead ass, too.
Yeah.
He's really serious.
I saw the screenshot on the Instagram, on the part of my take
That's
Instagram, and it was like, Jim just goes,
not trying
wins is
either.
the first part of my last name. And it just says on the bottom, Jameis Winston on eating dubs.
Mhm.
And I was like,
He's the best. I hope
Have
he
you
gets a
seen
starting
him
job.
that's the part where he's like,
What?
Have you seen him pitch?
Apparently he's filthy at baseball.
Yeah.
I saw the
He
part,
was-
I saw
he
the
was
thing
a
in like the press
great baseball
conference.
player.
In the press conference, he's like, yeah, I'm just trying to work out like your ankles. Like your ankles, what are they? Like your wrists, right? Your elbows are your knees, your shoulders, your hips, everything's symmetrical, and that's just God. And I was like,
Jameis is
facts.
like the most likable player right now.
I like the one where he's
No,
like,
I think
he's like,
Baker.
James, you said there was pain. He goes, yeah, pain everywhere.
You think Baker?
I think
Baker's
Baker-
so polar.
No, Baker's boring.
Prove him wrong.
No,
I like Baker.
Baker's boring. Jameis is the most
What
fun.
did Jameis do this season?
Nothing. It doesn't matter. Just
Yeah, I don't think it has to do with his football
be the
ability.
backup and just be fun.
Yeah, he's kind of funny.
That's it. Like Gardner Minshew was funny when he didn't have to start every game.
Yeah.
He did. He almost led the Colts to the playoffs.
Yeah, but he didn't.
Drop the ball
I want him to be the Giants backup
on
so bad.
fourth
He
down.
might be a
Yep,
starter.
that solved all of our problems. Gardner Minshew to the Giants.
Yeah, Gardner Minshew.
Giants have a lot more worries.
I
than
think the Giants.
just quarterback.
I think what the Giants are going to do at quarterback, obviously, everyone talks about. Again, and I agree with what you said, Nico. Joe Alt to the Giants, and then a second, third round pick. Not this guy. This guy only just started coming up because he had a good try.
Doesn't seem like you need to spend that high of a pick on him.
No, that guy. No, that's not who the
What's
Giants
his
are
name?
gonna get.
Joe.
His
Who? Joe Alt?
No, the
this new
Kentucky
you're talking
guy.
about?
Dylan.
Will Levis is
Devin-
younger, bro.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Where's what's it called?
Devin Leary. But anyways, the guy that the Giants are gonna get or should get is gonna be in like the second or third round.
You know they're not. You know they're gonna get a depth quarterback. He's never gonna see the field.
No, this isn't a
they're
depth
gonna,
guy.
They're gonna draft.
Why don't you guys go? There's so many good wide
This is
receivers
like
in this
a-
draft.
This is like a
They're
Josh.
not gonna draft. I really don't have confidence in the Giants drafting, trading up.
You guys are both Giants fans.
Yeah, I think the Giants are gonna take Joe Milton out of Tennessee.
They're not.
Why not? In the third round as a project, he's so much like Josh Allen. He's just a little bit more raw. He's just a big, pure
So
athlete.
much like Josh Allen. Yeah, so much.
He's
They
just got a
always
cannon.
hype up some of these quarterbacks.
No, but I'm not saying
Or even the first overall pick, it's like
I think that
Caleb
40%
Williams
chance
is
they
a
succeed.
crybaby, and honestly throws a lot of turnovers. And
No.
I'm really not like he's
I
gonna be
didn't
great, sure, but like he throws a lot of turnovers, and I don't really say I like Drake May better.
no, but I think
he's
they're
more
gonna
accurate.
take.
I think he has a better arm.
That's why I think they're gonna take Joe Milton.
Giants aren't
That's
trading up
just-
for either of them. We're gonna draft Joe Alt, and honestly, we're gonna draft like JJ McCarthy with the sixth pick, like we did with Daniel Jones, and then it's just.
But at least like Daniel Jones was a nobody when he got drafted. At least like JJ McCarthy's like national champion.
Yeah, but he's
winner.
not good enough. To
I
be
think
drafted in the first round.
Daniel Jones is a better quarterback than, or at least a quarterback prospect than JJ.
100%. He was a good. He wasn't a nobody. He just wasn't going whatever two, or what was it? Whatever Daniel went for.
Yeah,
He got his bag though. Respect.
He just fleeced the entire organization, and then that's it.
well, he does.
For his
have an
ACL.
opt- there is an opt out after this year.
Yes.
Yeah, they worked it fine. I'm high on Joe Shane.
Did you guys
high-
see any Giants fans really upset about the deal when it happened last year though?
Yeah, we were.
I thought
on here.
You guys knew it was like a 1 year thing.
On here, me and John went over it, and it's like we were like blown away about how mastery it was.
Yeah,
Like
I think
because we looked deep in the contract,
Yeah.
it's like it's so top heavy, and then like the buyout for year 3 and 4 is like is almost zero, and it's awesome. And we were
Yeah.
just like blown away about how Joe Shane is like. He
Yeah,
predicted
you guys
this.
seem to like him.
He predicted this. If
Mm-hmm.
he Daniel Jones, if he plays bad this year, they just drop him.
They just
and
drop
it's
him.
Football
not-
contracts are the most confusing.
yes.
They're the
There's
most
so many
confusing.
like that.
Franchise
But
tag.
I feel like it
this,
also
that.
gives
Yeah, they
the,
shouldn't-
it gives the
that's fucking
GMs
Weird.
if you have a good GM, it gives the GMs an advantage
All the power.
because you can work these contracts in certain ways where they're not getting screwed over. Like the Islanders, for instance, hockey contracts are very heavily screw overable.
Yeah.
Right? So like
They don't get paid anything.
That's also true.
They don't get paid anything, but also like, let's just say, I'll give you an example. The guy who threw the stadium series for the Islanders, Scott Mayfield, defensive player. We signed him to $3.5 million, right? Well, you also have to take into account the NHL cap is like
what's the salary?
It's
cap,
like $83 million.
Who's the highest paid player per year? McDavid?
Right now, AAV is
McDavid or Matthews? I think Matthews is up there. Or did Nylander?
I think
do they get 15 a
I was
year?
about to say.
I think Nylander passed them.
William Nylander on the Leafs. He just got a big.
And what is that per year?
Deal.
I think his AAV's like 13, 14, something like
13 for the best players?
that. Yeah.
Hockey, you don't get paid that much.
Dude,
the cap is
you're getting
$82
like
million.
an eighth man on the Nuggets right now.
The
Probably getting
captain
15.
is the cap is $83 million. I mean, one of the highest years ever was John Tavares in like 2018. He got like 15.
You guys hate him?
Hate him, yeah.
Well,
he's a swine.
Well,
Why?
He was our
What'd he
captain.
do?
He was our captain.
And he left.
We were
Not even that.
No. I'll tell you exactly what happened. We were building. Right. We were trying to go make the playoffs that year. Right. And at the deadline, we still had hope of making the playoffs. So he said,
Don't trade me.
Don't trade me. I'm staying next year when I'm a free agent. The captain of your team, right? Goes into the offseason. We didn't make playoffs. Goes into the offseason, right? He goes, I'm staying here. I'm going to be an Islander for life, right?
Yeah.
2 weeks later, signs with the Blues.
No, not even.
What?
It was less than that.
You know what I mean?
Maybe you guys should have made the playoffs that
As
year.
soon as free agency hit, he was gone.
Yeah.
Like didn't even.
What if you guys made a run that playoffs? Maybe things are different.
Maybe. But you're a captain of a team. You don't tell the entire organization and the fans.
Because then
that
they
you're
were-
You
staying.
can't trust anybody.
Because
That was the first instance in my life that I experienced of that, and I was
You
like,
can't
"This
trust
guy's my enemy."
You guys despise it.
yeah,
Because
Who's
then
the best player on the team right now?
our team,
Islanders?
Yeah.
Islanders, Matt Barzal,
I don't know any of them.
Matt
Is that-
Barzal, Bo Horvat, no Dobson.
With the Islanders right now, there's not one guy that just does.
No, Matt Barzal is the best player.
Are they good? Are they in the playoffs right now?
No, right now, no, we're 2 points out, 4 points out,
Like with the Islanders right
2
now.
wins out.
Where's Zuccarello?
He's on the Wild.
That's my guy.
Matt Zuccarello.
He's Norwegian. I'm Norwegian.
Matt Zuccarello.
Right now
He's
with the
on Wild.
Islanders, there's just not one guy that does everything.
Wild Lungin.
And
Matt Barzal does that.
he does a lot.
He's
But he's not the best shooter.
18 goals, 50,
No,
assists.
yes, he is the best player, but he's not the best shooter.
59 points.
I'm not,
59 points, 55 games.
he's the best setup man.
It's time to go. It's 53. No, it's time to go. We'll talk sports next week.
Yeah.
Thank you, Connor, for coming.
That was a lot of fun.
Thank you for no
joining
one
us for the
watching.
John Mayer hour.
We'll talk to you next week. We'll get into an actual conversation about sports. Wave goodbye to the fans.
Spring training will be underway by the time you get back.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you next week.